All right, welcome. It is time for the insanity here. For trapped in the eternal garden as they search for Orlando Juliana. Our brave adventurers of the Blue Rose seem to push forward and try to find what it is that they need. Having three members drunk from the waters here of the healing spring, they now are filled with desires to never, ever, ever leave. Desires that, should they be separated from this place, will draw them back with a incredible intensity to enter this land once more. They had met with the Archfey keeping this place, the gardener, as they were told that their next stop, should they wish to try to continue, might be the maze, the hedge maze itself. So, as you all head from the fountain, you pass a large arbor of yellow roses. Continuing down, you see a meadow of pink-haired unicorns before you would finally get to the entrance to the hedge maze.
I'd like to pick one of the yellow roses.
Okay. Perfect. So, for that, you kind of have to come in and you see an opening in the west door leads to the arbor with thriving rose bushes in bright yellow. So I will need a Constitution saving throw as you breathe in this perfume.
What do you mean by Constitution saving throw?
Not playing that game, Matt. Wrong
What?
game.
Daggerheart.
D&D.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, my brain. Bigger hearts. I forgot about that. In that case, where's my D20? We just see if it affects you.
Oh dear.
Brain switched. Here we go. And it does.
Oh, great.
Very good. All right. So the way this will work is you feel very drowsy, which will cause all your rolls on your hope die when you do duality to be at a -2.
Oh,
Okay.
Kelly, you shouldn't pick those flowers.
Why not?
Obviously, that one pricked you.
Oh, yeah, well. It's pretty.
And it's also yellow.
So?
You're so gonna get infected again. Life just heads into the maze.
amazing.
Mm.
All right, so now Kelly, drowsy and not knowing precisely where she is anymore, we head to the maze. Very good. So let's get there. All right, so. Alright, as you finally approach, you come to the 15-foot high hedge wall with the wickedly long thorns that rises from the meadow. 3 of the walls are solid, and opening in the western wall leads into a maze of hedgerow corridors.
That looks welcoming and fun.
Mm.
What is that? Are you drunk?
What?
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 Lies? Is she drunk?
I think
fine.
so.
I just had water.
I love mazes. Have I told you guys that?
We could probably build a house here.
In the maze? Why would you build a house in the maze? You'd get lost to it every time.
Every day would be an adventure.
She has a point, Lies.
Well, you'd also possibly not get home.
Well, it is home. All right. Doesn't this place remind you of somewhere?
Hell?
No. Do you remember that place
Home.
we used to live?
Which place?
There was this place that Nayland, myself, and
She means Greenfold.
oh gosh, did I just forget my friend's name?
Zav.
Zav and Zav. And yeah, it was just like this. Except better. Because now all of us are here.
We were all there. Just at different times.
I know, but now we're all in the same time. We should take a
Except-
sleep here. Right? Is everybody else really tired? I feel really groggy.
No, we should go. Nayland tries to enter the maze.
All right. You enter. Now, Kelly, Peridot, and Lies, you all seem to instinctively know how to get through into the center.
Oh. Yeah. I remember this. I told you this was familiar.
Remember, the big question is, do you tell Nayland,
No.
given your...
We're right behind you, Nayland.
Peridot is making a point of like skipping along, running her fingers against like the hedge.
Yeah, I'm
And
going
just
to
like, let's go this way.
Yeah, I'm trying to mislead Nayland's path.
Lives tells the wolf.
How to get through?
Uh-huh. She tells the wolf, but not you.
Okay. I mean, the wolf will start walking.
In that case, the wolf leads all of you through the very tangled place. You can see occasionally there's movement of thorns here or there, but you very successfully come to a rose quartz sundial with a silver gnomon. As you look at the dial, it shows noon. Leaf-shaped impressions. There we go. Yes. Impressions carved into the four corners of the sundial depicts various plants.
I think it's a trap. I think it's a trap. I read about this.
Kelly, I think you're high.
High on magic.
High on whatever the fuck you did while you walked away. You're probably just anxious.
No. You need to trust me. I'm sure.
Well, what about it do you think is a trap? I mean, what's his face? The Treant guy, right? Told us that there was going to be a sundial in here.
I know. But I don't think this is it. I think this is the one that's meant to mislead us.
I mean, it has 4 pictures of the 4 leaves we have.
Well, sure, but anything could have that, Nayland.
Ugh.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
Okay. So you go up to the sundial.
I mean, Nayland goes with her too.
Okay.
Doesn't trust Kelly to do anything.
All right. So you're up there.
Yeah. Okay, Nayland, put the first
Yes.
leaf in.
All right. I'll lean down and I'll put the mistletoe.
Okay.
Okay.
It sits there.
Good. Okay, go ahead and put the second leaf in.
Okay. And put the pink pretty ones down.
Good. Put the third one in.
All right. Guess I'll do the 4-leaf clover or the clover.
Okay.
Good. Kelly's going to try to put the yellow rose in the fourth one. I'm
Oh.
announcing it so that Nayla can stop me if she wants.
Okay, great. I mean, I would love to try.
I mean, if you want to try to stop, I mean, it's kind of up to her as you grab her wrist real quick.
Yeah. I don't actually want to do it. I'm just doing it for narrative reasons.
The fuck are you doing?
Just, David, don't do it.
What has gotten into you?
I don't know. I don't want to leave.
Jesus. Yeah, I should have known. It's the freaking water. Okay, back up. Stand over there.
I go back.
I don't remember what the last leaf is called, but I'll put that one in.
All right, like the dog rose.
Yeah.
Just put that in. With that, it shines a bright yellow light, filling the center of the maze, almost blinding as then the light begins to recede. And you find yourself in a short square tunnel constructed from purple red stone that leads to a lush garden enclosed in a courtyard. Behind you, a pair of closed meshed silver gates block the path. Beyond the gates wavers a colorful haze that occasionally provides a glimpse of the lake in the garden you left.
Wow. I guess we go through.
I thought there was supposed to be a palace here.
Well, maybe it's outside.
There's no other exits through the garden.
Right now, you're just
besides-
standing in a tunnel.
Okay, and one end is the lake through the gates.
Yep, and then it opens, the other end opens to this garden that you can tell.
Well, I think that's where we need to go. If it
Yeah.
opened.
I agree. But be careful and don't touch anything and don't smell anything and just stay close.
Peridot makes a point to call Nayland a party pooper under her breath.
Tall porphyry walls enclose a beautiful garden, and a glassy reflecting pool dances with the twilight colors of the sky above. Luminous butterflies flit above vivid flower beds that stand to the left and right of the pool. Just outside the gatehouse stands a sundial identical to the one in the hedge maze. Paths of colorful gravel lead throughout the garden and to the palace proper.
Should we review the poem?
All right, take it out.
this was the fourth one. Let me see. Hold on. No, it's the third one. There's a lovely building just here with turrets and domes far and near. 'Tis a shame you can't spy it, as we urge you to try it. Solve the puzzle and see it appear. So yeah, this is it. And it's apparently a haven.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's not too late. We could turn back.
Turn back where?
I don't know why I'm even talking. I'm trying. But I really don't want to go.
I know. That's why we gotta get to this palace and get that wish.
Lights,
Yes.
maybe we could try together.
Okay, you say Orlando's name, I'll say Juliana's.
Okay. Oh, you mean now?
Yeah, I mean, they must be around here somewhere, right?
Oh,
So we
yeah.
call up
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
Orlando!
Juliana!
You call, there's no response.
Take Lai's hand and say, okay, we can do this. Just one step at a time.
Okay.
It just stands still.
I start walking.
Okay. Yep.
I drag you.
While Kelly and Lies were distracting each other, could I have just taken a look at the sundial?
Yeah. So you gaze here at the sundial. You see that it has the same places of leaves.
But they're empty.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
What is it? Oh, sorry.
All right, I'll return to my friends. I think we're gonna need to collect the leaves again in order to get back to the original garden.
Yeah, I sort of know that. Sorry.
So we could have been collecting 2 this whole time?
No, I just remembered as soon as we got into the maze. I just remembered something. But it's not too late. We could go get leaves and then come back.
That's not the worst idea. Ace?
Yes.
I mean, you think we should go to the palace and look for Orlando and Juliana, or do you think we should get our leaves first?
It can't hurt to be more prepared.
Question. How are we gonna get our leaves when they're already back there?
The other side of the tunnel had that gate. I think it's like a reflection of the garden on top. I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming.
I mean, if we can leave, then do we need, or if we just need more, can't we just go back?
Has it cut us off?
I guess I was kind of assuming that through that gate was not the garden that we came from. It was like a hidden garden.
Oh.
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
I don't know, but okay. So, do we want to try to go back, get the leaves, and then come back and see if we can even get out?
I mean, I think we get leaves, then try and get Orlando and Juliana, and then try and get out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so you go back to where the silver gates are. As you go to open them, they do not open. They just stick fast.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Why can't anything be easy?
Well, on the bright side, at least we won't get attacked again. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we're stuck here forever. That's not so bad.
Fuck.
Yes.
Can I try and climb the gates?
Sure. You climb up, try to climb up the bars. And you can. And you see this colorful haze and a glimpse of the lake occasionally as the haze moves.
Am I in the haze being up on top of the gate?
No.
I feel confident that I could get myself over to the other side if I just swung my leg.
I mean, you got on top of the gate there, so.
It wasn't too bad to climb. We could probably just hop over.
Try throwing something over first.
Okay, toss me a rock or something.
I'm gonna toss a tree branch, something living.
I'll toss you the yellow rose.
I mean, I'll try and catch them both and toss them both.
Okay. You toss both over. You hear them land in the haze.
Okay, I threw them.
Did it work?
I mean, they went over.
No, you try.
I'll start.
I feel like
climbing.
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'll try and climb down the other side.
And I'm climbing up while she's doing that.
Okay. So you stand just on the other side of the silver gate. What would you like to do?
Can you guys still hear me?
Think so.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, okay. I'm on the ground. I'm not dead.
All right, I'm right behind you.
Wait, do you see the outside, or you just? Is it like what does it look like?
I mean, there's this misty stuff all over, but I can see the lake.
I feel like you're not where you think you are, but
I'll head over too.
Okay. What do you want to do?
So, can we see anything beyond the misty cloud?
No, you just see this haze. It's heavily obscured. Essentially, you cannot see beyond it.
Okay.
could I use my background trait to pull a rope out that I stole from somewhere before we left?
Sure.
I am gonna tie one end to the gate and tie the other end to my wrist.
Okay.
Just in case there's something weird with the fog.
What would y'all like to do?
Nayland, I don't know if anything's over here.
I mean,
It's
we
all
won't know
so
unless we try.
mysterious.
Peridot's having a great adventure.
Yeah, you just got down. Keep to what you want. You're like, we just stand here. I don't think there's anything here.
You say we know there's a lake here, right?
You saw a glimpse or two.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in. No, Kelly, you stay here. You're already high.
The way you describe the gate, Matt, being of small body, can I just fit through the bars?
I think so. Yeah, you can just get through.
Just like flunk. Man, why do you guys act like this is hard?
I feel like I did it pretty fucking gracefully.
He's having like a history of breaking into things and crawling through small spaces would probably also be able to just like squeeze through.
You know, I could try to do some magic here. I know. I'll do a reveal spell.
What would that get? What would that tell us?
It will, if there's anything hidden in close range, I'll be able to tell if this works.
Okay, so you're going to cast a spell?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Is there anything that has to happen when you do so?
I have to roll.
Okay.
All right. I just hit the roll button.
2 comes off of your hope dice.
2
That's
comes
the yellow
off.
one.
I hoped. Okay, so I just hit roll then. I think. Okay. Well, it wouldn't matter anyway. So yeah, it's with fear. It's a. This is interesting. I think it's a 4 with fear.
Okay, so 4 is your highest. Very good.
Oh wait, I guess they're. Oh no, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, okay. I was just looking at stuff. The total is 10, whatever that means, but technically it would be 8 because of the -2.
Okay. All right. So, you let your magic out. It doesn't seem to be able to determine anything that would be hidden. The trees. It just seems that there's nothing there.
Well, the best I can do is create magical mist, but we already have magical mist.
All right, I don't know why we're being so scared. I'm just gonna go.
All right, so you begin walking out, and you find yourself going into water. Push off. After about 10 minutes of swimming, Nayland, you can feel land. But you don't see anything. It's all hazy.
As I was swimming, I would have warned my friends that it's immediately water.
Why is it going to call out? Can Yellen still hear her?
Yeah.
All right, I'm somewhere now, but I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Well,
Do I still feel like myself?
Is it still foggy?
Uh-huh.
Do you feel any leaves on the ground?
You do not feel any leaves.
Does it feel beachy like sand?
Feels like rock and grass.
Gotcha. It's
Do-
it's rocky.
I feel like
Weird question, but do you hear any wind? Like, do you hear any wind?
I mean, not in particular.
Can I? Okay, I don't know if this applies here. Could I use my gifted tracker ability to get a sense of if this place feels familiar, or do I feel like I'm somewhere completely different than the garden that we came from? I would have to make a spellcasting roll.
Yeah, I guess make the spellcasting.
18 with hope.
Nice. Kind of taste air and put your senses out, and you realize that you are hearing the voice of your friends both behind and in front of you. So you realize you have come to precisely where you have left.
What the fuck? I'll try and walk forward and see if I come out to. I'll try and walk forward onto the
You
land.
push yourself off the water forward, and you exit the mist, and you see Kelly and the gate and everyone.
What the fuck?
Since
Am I-
Liz hasn't climbed over, she just turns around and starts walking towards where we were supposed to go.
Am I wet?
Yeah, you went in
Fuck,
the water.
man.
Well, I guess that's that.
Absolutely humiliating. I'm wringing out my clothes. Just back over the fence.
Yep.
All right. So, within this vast garden, you can see that there are what appear to be guard towers, as well as what looks like some grand steps you can make your way towards. What would you like to do?
Liz totally heading up the grand steps.
So, a broad flight of porphyry steps ascend to a massive arched doorway. The arch over the door, the double door protrudes from the wall and is supported by two stone columns carved in the likeness of two women, a human and an elf. Black letters across the arch read, "Enter in peace." The doors are 10 feet wide, 30 feet high, and made of silver. They have no handles and are decorated with etched geometric patterns.
I'm gonna touch one of the patterns. Like touch the pattern, just like rub my hand along it. And just like try to do anything.
Okay, so you touch, and curious, like, what are you prepared with, if anything?
What do you mean? Sorry.
So, like, you don't like curious if you just have weapons out or anything.
Oh no, Ace is just touching it, trying to see if it would let him go through.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna touch, and the doors softly push open.
I did it. I thought that was gonna be much more deadly.
Maybe it's because you entered with peace.
I don't think I do anything with peace.
Matt, would I recognize, is Kerwin an elven name?
Indeed.
Okay, cool.
So would you like to proceed through?
Peridot
Yep.
does.
Yeah.
All right. Going forward, this airy chamber's floor, walls, and lofty ceiling are made of gleaming white marble. 2 doors lead from the room to the north and south. The hall's furnishings include 2 small glass-topped tables, each with 5 chairs arranged around it. Each table holds a crystal decanter, 5 crystal glasses, and a bowl of fruit. At the far end of the room, a large semicircular atrium contains a splashing fountain. The atrium's soaring ceiling is transparent, letting the sky's colorful twilight glow fill the hall. An opaque rectangular shape darkens the center of the ceiling. The fountain's central water jet climbs high above its pool. A metal staircase curves around the atrium's back wall to a landing 40 feet above.
The rules of this place say we shouldn't trespass. I mean, should we try calling out again?
Orlando!
So you call out Orlando, and you hear, "Yes? Who's there?" Coming from the room to the north.
Friends?
Okay, friends. What do you want?
Can we come in?
You hear the door and open. You can see that the floor of the spacious bedroom is decorated with mosaics depicting the 4 seasons. Covering one wall is a detailed tapestry showing 2 female mages, a human and an elf picnicking in a woodland glade. The furniture consists of a large 4-poster bed, 2 chests, 2 work tables, 6 comfortable-looking chairs, and 2 couches. One of the couches hangs from the ceiling on delicate chains, and a young human man and woman relax on its as it gently sways. Slender golden perches dot the walls, and song builds. Birds flit between them as they sing. It goes, "Who are you?"
I'm Lies. These are my friends. We are here to find you.
For what reason? Why would you want to find us?
Your families. They regret their actions. They miss you, and they want you to come home.
Well, they shouldn't have been so annoying. You know, they wouldn't let us be together. We had to come here. And we've only been gone a little bit. We'll come back soon.
You're wrong about that. Time is not the same here and there. They've been missing you for years.
Well, And they hold hands as they kind of lie together. They chased us. They wouldn't let us have a moment of time. We're staying here. I don't see why we'd ever want to go back there.
He's just gonna pull Nayland aside and be like, remember, they drink from the fountain. You're not gonna want to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I did forget for a second. Okay. Do you guys know Kerwin and Profura?
Oh no. We've heard their name though. Apparently they built this amazing place. A lover's paradise. Those in love can always stay here. Where love can bloom and blossom and do what the outside world won't let it do.
Do you guys know the story about the wish?
No. Other than, I mean, there's a place you could wish back in the cave, but here, no.
Can you show us?
No,
Oh, the cave.
yeah, when we first cave that leads here. So I'm not going to go a place where love isn't allowed. Silly.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a look around. We'll catch you later.
Okay, have
Nayland
fun.
shrugs at Ace.
I guess we just kind of have to figure out how the wish works. See if we can get it, bring it here, or make it with them. That way they will want to leave.
Yeah.
Leaving
anyone else live
sounds
here?
so boring, though.
Kelly just walks up to them. Does anybody else live here?
Oh, August and Hamish.
Who are they?
Oh, just another set of romance partners.
Really?
Oh yeah, they came here to get us too, and they decided to stay. Maybe you'll find a room too.
Wow. I grab Liz and bring her over. My friend and I were thinking about taking up a room. Would we be able to talk to them and get some ideas of what it's
yeah,
like
just
here?
they're right across the hallway.
Oh, what do you think, Liz?
Yes, let's go explore this place and try to find the best room we can.
Good idea.
And
Can't
while
wait
Liz is
for it.
doing this, she also wants to use her arcane sense, where I don't have to roll anything, but you can sense the presence of magical people and objects when you're close to them. So while we're exploring this place, she wants to try to find anything to do with like this wish object or something.
Okay, you go across the hallway here. And, as you
okay.
knock, yeah.
Sorry, I just want to also want to use through your eyes on Kelly so I can see through her eyes. See what
The
they're
wolf.
seeing without going with.
I mean,
Yeah,
y'all
the
can go
wolf
with
is
us.
also
You just-
tailing lies.
Okay, so you see whatever Kelly sees. As you come in here, the door opens as you see two young men. Two middle-aged human men. As the bedroom floor is a tile mosaic that shows a night sky and a golden wheel with astrological symbols. The ceiling is similarly decorated with glittering gold stars. The walls are whitewashed, and a tapestry covering one wall depicts two female mages, an elf and a human, holding hands. Their free hands are raised, producing magic that causes a magnificent garden to spring up around them as animals and fey creatures watch in awe. The furniture in the room includes a large bed, 2 chests, 6 comfortable-looking chairs, 2 couches, and a wooden table. A suit of oiled leather armor, a round shield, and a well-worn spear adorn a mannequin in the corner. And you see that the 2 middle-aged men are present, one reclining on a couch with a book, and the other sitting in a chair, whittling a piece of wood with a dagger. This one looks up. Hello?
Hi there. I remember that Peridot said not to use our real names. I'm Nayland, and this is my partner, and we were looking to have a room here, and we were talking to people.
Oh, where did you meet the new owners across the way?
Yes, we just spoke to
Good.
Orlando.
All right. I mean, they would be the ones who go to pass out rooms.
Oh, I know, but we wanted to kind of get a sense of what it was like living here.
It's great.
When
And
did you
as
both
other
come here?
go? Oh, a day or 2 ago. Came looking for those, and they grasped hands. We kind of found each other.
Came looking for who?
Oh, Juliana Orlando.
Oh. You
Thought
came looking for Juliana and Orlando. And
Yeah, the
And
new
now
owners. And they
Oh.
and now we found each other in love.
wow. That is so close to our own story,
Yeah.
huh?
It's been a heck of a day.
Are there any others here who also came looking for Orlando and Juliana?
That I know of. No, none here though. I mean, it's good to have. As everyone says, they are the inheritors.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, this place looks really exciting. We actually have a couple friend who is also looking for a cool place, but the trouble is we can't go get them to bring them here because I think we locked ourselves inside.
No. Well, I mean, it's probably good. I mean, why would you want to leave anyway?
We don't, but how else can we get our friends here?
All right, so let's do. I'm in the wrong system. I want to say the word sway. I know it's not sway in this system.
Presents?
Presence. Thank you.
Oh, jeez, I got a negative
Mike,
two.
I went to Kindala there.
Let's see, what can I do? I can spend points, right, to roll.
If you have a experience that you think happens,
All right, I have hope of 3.
right? But do you have something that would apply here with your experiences that you have?
Right.
Because your hope
well-
activates that one of those experiences.
Sort of. I put down my like popular high school, queen bee type of it's part of my experience.
Okay,
Deals with social manipulation a little bit.
that makes sense to me.
So that's a +2.
Yeah, so
So
you
that
spend the
will-
hope to activate that.
Okay, so that effectively would just get rid of the -2, if I understand correctly.
Yeah.
All right. So then I would just roll plain presence with nothing.
Yep.
All right. All right. Let's see what happens. And that doesn't give me advantage or anything, I don't think.
I would like to spend a hope and grip Kelly's hand and go and kind of nuzzle into her and make it look like we're also extremely great, amazing couple, giving you a D6.
Oh, nice. All right. So I rolled. Oh, yuck. But I also roll a d6. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to roll that plain. Oh, yuck. Okay. So I look at the little square, right? And that tells me my answer. But the right next to reroll is my answer, right? And then I just say with whatever. So
Right.
My total is 11 with fear.
Okay.
I'm rolling real bad today.
All right. That's with that D6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which I rolled a 1 on.
Okay. So they go. Listen. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to get back. Good luck. But
Yeah.
I think look at you goes. I would find a place to be after enough time here. I'm sure.
Cool.
And if
Okay.
your friends are meant to find the love that's in this place, they will.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, well, did you have any questions you wanted to ask them?
Have you guys ever heard about the wish?
Wish.
Not the one that gets you in the cave, the one that you get when you get here.
No, I can't say I have.
Have you guys explored everywhere here in this?
Oh, no, we only had a day, and let's just say we spent so much time not acting on our love. We didn't want to waste any time.
Gotcha. Well, let's go explore, Kelly, because we have all the time in the
I
world.
mean, Nayland, dear.
Yes, Nayland dear. Sorry for calling you your pet name.
All right, we'll be on our way.
All right.
I'll head back, I guess.
While Kelly and Lias went off to explore that room, I think Nayland would be walking around trying to glean anything from the art, like and anything on the doors. I think really she's sort of just thinking about Carowin and Profura, but it would catch her eye if there was any sort of depiction about how to leave or something like that. But I do think she's walking around kind of trying to understand all the art and stuff that's on the walls.
Okay. And this is in the room of Juliana and Orlando?
No, she would have left that room.
Okay. Yeah, then in that case, I think walking around trying to understand the art that's here. You do see another set of like grand winding stairs that goes up. Some wine and fruit. And you can see there's these small circular alcoves around with a padded bench and a canopy of flowering vines. As far as the art itself, it just shows the two together. That's about it.
Okay. Do the alcoves look like the alcove in the cave that brought us here?
No, they're just like a circular. They have this just padded bench. It looks like a place one could rest. And you almost hear the strange music that comes out of it, like
Okay.
disembodied voices.
Nayland would probably spend some time just sitting on the bench.
We spent a few minutes. Can't make much out. You just hear the noise. Then you can all come back together.
Well, that was a dead end. But at least we know there are more people here. Apparently, they came here to look for Orlando and Juliana too. So, what do we do now?
Continue exploring the place.
How big is this place? Like, do we know? Is it just maybe there's infinite rooms? Maybe there are more people here. More people who came looking for them.
How many floors did it look like it had from the outside?
If it didn't says this floor, you would have guessed 3.
We haven't been to the 3rd floor, right?
You haven't been to the 2nd floor.
Oh, well,
I'd say we start working our way up.
yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll find this Carowin. Oh,
Peridot's just like hopping up and down the stairs.
how do we activate a wish?
Well, it's easy, Kelly. You just say, I wish with all my heart. And then you say what you wish.
To fly with dragons.
All right.
Okay, so in that case, you proceed up. The curving metal stairs ascend to an art gallery that constitutes the palace's 2nd floor. A low stone rail guards against falling over the edge into the entrance hall below, so it's quite safe. The two rows of 3 marble statues stand in the gallery. The northern row depicts an elf woman in different poses and wearing either an elegant gown or druidic garb. The southern row shows a human woman in wizardly robes and smart finery. 2 more statues occupy a pair of alcoves to the west. On the wall directly ahead hangs a large painting showing the same couple dancing on the shores of a lake.
So, are all these like I'm gonna take a close look at them, I guess. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay. As you take a look here, you do note there is doors both to your south and north. But look at the statues. What are you looking for?
One thing I am curious about is, do these 2 look familiar in any way?
I mean, it's kind of like the same that you've been seeing throughout the castle, but otherwise, no.
Nayland, don't you think it's weird that there's an elf and a human?
I'm trying really hard not to think about it.
Why?
I think the wolf just starts whining.
Okay, well. I just kind of touch the statue. Does it feel like a statue, or does it feel like...
Yeah, feels like
Okay.
stone.
All right, just checking.
The painting that is the shore of the lake, does it look like the lake that I swam in here, or more like the lake from the original part of the garden?
Both.
Does it have any of the mists in the picture?
No.
Okay.
sure if there's anything in here. So there were 2 doors.
Yep.
South and north.
Yes.
And do the doors look different than any?
No, they look about the same.
All right. What are y'all thinking? Any, mini, miny, mo.
Just for clarification, there were also the statues in the recesses in the wall. Those are still of just the same human and elf?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Go south, Kelly.
All right.
All right. As you head to the south, we're going to go quickly and take our break, and then we're going to come back.
All right.
The DM is talking, but is muted and his camera's off. Here we go. I'm like, hello, what do you want to do? So as you go south, crenellated parapets border the palace's open, flat roof. 4 beds of subtly colored flowers are divided by gravel paths. In the center of the beds where the paths cross is a small table and 4 chairs.
Okay. Maybe a good place to get a rest, guys. What kind of flowers are they?
Various types.
Any leaves that look like the ones we had to use?
Specifically, you look, and there's none that match the leaves.
Okay. Anything on the table?
No. Just looks like it's a good view of the walled garden below. You can see that in the center, before you walked out, the center of the palace goes up further.
Guys, I just remembered something. Just in case it comes up. But if we do find anything in here, we can't take it. Because didn't they say something about don't mess with stuff?
Yeah, I think so. If you leave more than leaves, something bad will happen.
Okay. Couldn't remember if Gnarl or maybe the gardener or somebody said something. I don't remember. But okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything other than furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why do I feel like Matt put this in here just to like mess with us? Like, what's in here?
Yeah. I would say walking around, you do see there is an outer staircase that appears to go up. You kind of see behind a little door in the corner of the garden to one of the crenellations.
All right. So that possibly leads to the 3rd floor. Do we want to go back to the other room and check it out first?
I think so.
Okay.
Go to the other one and travel, and it seems like there's an identical garden here. It gives the same view below.
Is it like the same furniture and the same
Yeah.
positions?
Does it also have that set of stairs?
There's another tower here that has a set of stairs.
Gotcha.
Is it like opposite of the other one, or is it like if you put like
There's
a
one
mirror?
to south, one to the north.
Okay. Okay, now I'm really intrigued. Can I do a reveal spell?
Sure. Make the roll.
Oh, okay. Even with the -2, that would be ordinarily it would be the max 12, but it's not. So it is 23 with hope.
Okay. Did you get the same number?
What do you mean? Like no, it would ordinarily be 25, but I have to take it down to 23. It's weird because it's like golden. I think that means I rolled max, but I have to -2 from that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Can you just tell me how you get 25 on 2d12?
Yes. Okay. So I have hope, which is 12 plus 3, which is my roll for spellcasting. Then I have
Because you have a spellcasting
10.
modifier. Thank you. That's all
Yeah.
I was trying to understand. Thank you.
Also, Jackie, it's gold because that's with hope.
With hope. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So 23 with hope.
Would it still be with hope if you're subtracting 2 from your hope die?
Well, I don't know because does it subtract from the modifier or the dice? I assume the dice. So it's technically 10 and 10, which is a tie.
Okay. So yeah, so it doesn't end up being a critical, but yeah, so we'll leave it with hope then.
Okay.
That's fine. All right, cast a spell, and there's nothing that seems to be revealed.
Okay. I vote for the stairs. I don't know what to do.
Do you think some of us should take one set and another group take another and see if they go to the same place?
We could. Yeah. That way we'll see if we meet up.
I call left side.
Okay, so what are the teams?
Ace, I think we should split them up.
You're going to split up true love?
Sorry, I was muted. That makes sense. What are you thinking?
Yeah, Peridot can go with you two, and me and Kelly can go together.
Definitely.
Exactly.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come
You
on.
will end up killing each other if I send you with them. It's gonna be hard to separate Liz and Kelly. I'll go with Liz and Kelly. You and Peridot go the other way.
Great. I share that.
Come on, Neelan. Peridot holds out a cute little hand to you.
Okay. All right. Yep. She'll take your hand.
She swings it all animately, just happy that we're going on an adventure together.
Nayland mouths good luck over her shoulder to Ace.
Ace has already just like hung his head in just defeat. Wishing he had pulled earbuds out of his bag instead of a rope.
Yeah, let's go up the stairs.
Very good. So, both of you, or the two groups rather, go up, and you climb to the top of this tower, and you both see a delicate span of glass arches from the tower door to another spire 20 feet away. You see that nothing else supports the crystal bridge.
Huh. Do we see each other?
So, as you come up, no.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Because you see the bridge, it goes to a separate tower, and you don't see each other in that tower or anything, and then it's just kind of wall.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll take this unsupported bridge.
All right. That team is taking a supported bridge. Other team?
I mean, Nayland would try and test it first. Is there anything up here in this tower that can be pushed onto the bridge to see if it could support weight?
There's nothing in the tower, but you can press on it with your hands, and it doesn't seem to move at all.
Okay. Peridot, do you think we have to be in love or something to be able to cross this bridge?
Maybe. I could see magic working like that.
Okay. So I don't really know where to go from here.
You don't love me, Nayland.
Oh,
Not
Peridot.
even a little bit.
Oh, Jesus. No, Peridot, please don't cry. Come on. Yeah, let's hold hands and cross the bridge.
Okay.
Right.
Because we're best friends and we're all in this together.
We are definitely all in this together.
All right. In case both teams cross the crystal bridges, and you find yourselves in the second tower that opens up. As you open up the doors, you can see each other coming from the tower on the other end.
Oh.
And you come right up to this new roof garden that's bound on 3 sides by a low crenellated parapet and holds 2 long flower beds. The north bed holds spotless white roses, while the south bed contains roses of a deep red hue. Between the flower beds, a crushed stone path leads to a flight of steps that rises to a round stone room surmounted by a transparent crystal dome.
Are these roses, by the way? Is it?
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay. Red roses and white roses. What did the school say about white roses and red roses again? Do y'all remember? I wasn't really paying attention that day. Or any day.
Peridot, do you remember anything that you know?
Nope.
Me neither.
Okay.
Can I try to think really hard back to that day in class where we talked about different roses?
So you never talked about different roses.
I know.
Wait, I thought we had. I remember us flashing back.
You flash back once to the yellow hunger.
No. This was toward the class. I remember it was like early on in the Blue Rose story. We flashed back to class, and one of the teachers was telling us about different roses. Does anybody else remember this, or am I going crazy?
Hang on. Let me look through my notes. Peridot wouldn't know this.
Because I feel like Kelly even asked a question about it.
I don't remember, but I don't doubt that you're right. It like kind of sounds familiar, but I could be making that up because I want it to be
the same
true.
session. Kelly was like flirting with some guy in the class, and was asked the dumbest question she could think of, and I thought it had to do with colors of roses, but maybe I'm losing my mind. It may not even matter, but I feel like sometimes it might.
Peridot's checking the notes.
All right.
Rose brings direction to the chaos. Blah blah blah. The wedding. Kelly being a volleyball master. Oh. Kelly's yellow rose tattoo is the result of being noticed by destructive forces.
Yeah, I remember that. And before that even happened, though, there was a flashback to the class. I think it was the very first flashback we ever did. Like 3 or 4 sessions in.
I distinctly wrote that yellow roses are bad multiple times.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look it up later. But okay. Oh well. Maybe it means nothing.
I say we continue following the path.
I kind of agree.
Matt, just to be doubly sure, when I did look at this new sundial, it definitely had the 4 impressions of the leaves from like the same leaves. It wasn't like new plants.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So, as you proceed forward down the path, you see a great crystal dome surmounts the circular wall of this room, and its floor is similarly transparent. Light from the twilight sky shines through the dome and into the entry hall far below. A 3-foot-high white marble sarcophagus rests in the center of the floor. Surmounting the slab are the carved figures of 2 women, a human and an elf, in repose. An engraving inlaid with gold glitters on the side of the slab at the figure's feet.
Oh. What is the... Can we see the engraving?
Indeed.
Is it like a... Okay.
It's written in common. O stranger, whom destiny hath led nigh, leave us interred in peace to lie. If thou wouldst deign to grant our request, then fate will move at thy behest. This gift from the contented dead, we swear to grant by our heart and head.
I think this is it, guys. I think this is the...
Yeah, but it says to leave them alone, which I understand.
Yeah.
But does that mean we just turn around and we get a wish? I don't think that would be like work, right?
Well, hold on. I don't have it written down. What? Could you do it one more time, Matt? I have... Hold on. I think I might have just heard the last part. Something about the granting of a gift from the dead. Is that what you said?
Mhm. Yep. Okay,
Okay.
again, I'm also going to post it in the Discord. I'm moving over there for you.
Okay.
Kelly, we do have that limerick where it says, I mean, open your book.
So,
Yeah.
O stranger, whom destiny hath led nigh, leave us interred in peace to lie. If thou wouldst deign to grant our request, then fate will move at thy behest. This gift from the contented dead, we swear to grant by our heart and head.
I think that's exactly what it's saying, Lies. I think it's saying that if we let them rest in peace, they'll give us a gift. In this case, hopefully the spell. That's at least how I'm reading it. And we do know already that we're not supposed to mess with anything, so
I understand that, but it just, again, it seems too easy. Like,
there's an old saying where I'm from, that was spoken by our greatest detective. His name was Sherlock. And he once said that whatever the most obvious thing is must be true because it's obvious. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
He said something like that.
okay, Kelly. Then she'll take your hand and then turn and start walking away.
I'm gonna go too.
Okay, so those 2 leave. What about the other 3?
Is there no other way forward? This is sort of like the end of the path we were walking.
Indeed.
This is the last session of the Blue Rose, everyone.
I mean, okay, it's worth a try. If it doesn't work, we can always walk back in. And Nayland's gonna follow after Ace. She's just worried that he's gonna steal something because he's got sticky fingers.
Yeah, earlier I was gonna say earlier, but I missed it when
everyone said don't take anything. Ace is just like there's a scene of just like Ace in the background, just like putting things back.
You don't think anything. Things come out of Ace's pockets. All right, so Ace is leaving then too.
Can I go and try to touch it also? Like the other thing, just like touch the words,
Yeah, you touch them.
and nothing occurs.
No.
Okay.
Come on, Ace. Let's go.
I know it asks to be left in peace, but like, what if I don't?
If you don't, I'll bite your ankle.
I'll leave with the rest.
Hello, Faraday.
Oh God. We've already had Mean Sparkle. We don't need Mean Peridot.
As you hear, as you leave, you each hear in your minds two voices, joyful in unison. Thank you for your respect. Your next wish spoken before you leave our garden will be granted.
He looks at Nayland like I told you so. And now comes the hard part.
So you each are told this separately.
Oh,
Interesting. Oh crap.
Indeed.
Oh no. Hmm.
Oh yes. I had to unmute because I said it, and then I realized I was muted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. I like this. Damn.
I think Nayland will just speak. I mean, because she's known about this since we were in the other part of the garden. So she's just going to say, I wish for the fountain's curse to be broken on all those here in the palace.
Okay, so you said what again?
I wish for the fountain's curse to be broken on all those here in the palace.
Okay. Let's say it. You feel a little bit of twinkle noises and laughter. And Kelly lies and Peridot, what I had given you before is gone.
Peridot makes a point of stopping. Like I feel like we're like somewhat across the bridge at this point. Peridot just stops, and she's like, "My tummy hurts."
The wolf will come over and give you little kisses.
Nayland, I did something bad.
It's okay, Peridot. It's fixed now.
I know. I just realized I did a bad thing. I did the thing I wasn't supposed to do.
And I just realized, what if we can't get ourselves back out of that maze?
I think I remembered the right way. I think.
We have wishes.
It's true. We do.
Kelly, this is the chance.
Yeah, it is. Just have to think about how to word it. What about you, Lice?
I don't know. I mean, I only ever thought about wishing for your mom to get back.
What do you want?
I think I know what I want, but I don't think I should say it.
Peridot?
I have a few ideas, but I think it's important that we really think about the things that we want.
I guess we have until we leave the garden. Maybe we should go talk to these folks, Orlando and Juliana, and see if we can get them to leave.
Great. I agree. And I also actually think we should maybe check in on those other two folks you and Lice talked to.
Yeah, I do too. Okay. It's so Ace, you haven't really spoken.
Oh yeah. Never had a wish before. Well, that kind of contemplating the exact power in my hands, you know.
Yeah, it's really daunting. We have a little time to think about it. And I'm gonna start heading back toward Orlando and Juliana.
All right. So you cross back over the crystal bridges.
If I understand correctly, the wish doesn't go away until we leave the garden. Is that how it was worded? Just
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will at least. I'll cross.
Is there some sort of like I can roll to know, or if this is just an okay clarifying question to ask, but when it was that we all heard the instructions independently, was that sort of like a whoever speaks first gets the wish, or everybody does get their own wish?
I say you felt like you each do get one.
Cool.
What about you, Nayland? Is there anything
Yeah.
you want?
I mean, I used my wish, so
I know, but is there anything that you would wish for if you could?
I don't really think it's worth thinking about when I already used my wish.
What I'm saying, Nayland, is that my wish doesn't have to be for me. You're always trying to do the the thing for the Blue Rose, and I don't think you take time to do things for yourself. And it's not right that you don't have that opportunity. So I guess what I'm asking is there something that you would wish for?
We haven't really talked about it, but brother isn't in Liza's head anymore.
Right.
And that means that, I mean, the whole reason, you know, that she couldn't really be happy was because we were afraid he was going to eat her brain or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess I just wish you both well on your lovely future together.
You didn't answer my question.
Well, that's the answer you got. Nayland will walk away, but the wolf stays next to you.
I pet the wolf. Wolf, could you tell me what she wants?
Oh. So we got a few going across the Crystal Bridge. Anything else before you get down to Orlando and Juliana?
Oh, actually, now that Perida is no longer brainwashed, Ace will explain all his findings to her.
Cute.
Gotta let Molly know what that is.
Yeah, Molly, Ace went around and asked everyone that we ran into if they'd ever ran into some creature like you, and so I got information on the glamour spell on you, as well as wood that's used to make the wood that's used to make your body.
Really?
And he hands both to you, and he's like, "I know my handwriting's really bad, but I tried."
These little kind of like glittery golden tears that kind of look like sap well up in Perido's eyes, and she gives you like the biggest hug because this was information she wanted. She can has more information about how to build people like her.
Yes. To consider us even for when you helped me after the whole Yellow Rose situation. Perida like took care of Ace, and he did not forget that.
Ooh.
Lives is kind of walking behind the group and catches Kelly and Nayland's conversation and watches Nayland walk away and Kelly start petting the wolf. And Lives has been sitting here thinking about all the things she could do right now and how she could give Brother maybe a chance at a real life. How maybe she could give Mother a chance at peace. How she could give Kelly a chance at maybe finding her mom. And then she sees Nayland, and she's realized how much Nayland's done for everybody. And so she goes, I wish for Nayland to have my wish.
And so I think at that point, Nayland, you hear, one of your friends has given their wish to you, for you to do with as you wish.
Nayland whirls around. Kelly, what the fuck?
You can hear through the wolf?
Why did you give me your wish?
Huh? I mean,
I just got mental delivery.
Well, I was going to, but I didn't get a chance to. What do you mean? I didn't do that. Not yet, anyway. You're about to get 2 wishes.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
I don't know. The palace mentally psychic spoke to me. I don't want this. I don't need it.
I look around. Can I figure out who did this?
I mean, I don't know if Elijah really has anything on her face or not.
I mean, she's just looking at both of you, so.
Did you do that?
Did I do what?
Did you?
I think she leans up close to you, Kelly, and whispers in your ear, "It's your turn to be selfish for once. Get your mom back."
I've been selfish a little too long, Lines. Anyway, let's find Orlando. I'm getting emotional.
All right, so we're going down there now. Okay, so you head on back down.
The whole way, Nayland is yelling at Lies to take it back.
I don't think you know it was Lice.
Oh, and I'm grumbling audibly.
All right. Coming back, you see the young couple in their robes, swirling, rocking on the couch that's suspended in the air. As they look down at you. Did you say we've been gone for years?
Yeah.
Is the feud over?
Above table, I genuinely don't remember. This was a long time ago.
I do think so. Well, sorry, you can answer, Matt.
Yeah, the sense was it was
Yeah.
that they, there's still some resentment over like them being lost, but like the idea that would keep them apart is gone.
They're not friends, but they're not trying to kill each other anymore. Let's just
Right? Yeah.
say. Ace is just gonna say to them.
Cool. Perfect. So he goes, then we should try to alleviate their worry. And they nod and they jump off of the midair couch and land and start to put on their clothes, the breastplates, and get their rapiers,
Make sure not to eat any.
diamonds, and whatnot.
He's just gonna warn them not to eat or drink anything because they did it once. He doesn't know if they understand that that's what did it.
They nod. Okay.
No names. Probably.
Right.
Are you Are you interested in returning?
If you say we're missed and it's causing our parents pain, then yes, we'll go back.
We should also talk to August and the other one.
August and Hamish. You'll see them back for us then.
Well, we actually were hoping maybe you'd want to join us. I mean, you came here to find them too. You deserve credit for that.
They look at each other, and the two men smile. Thank you. I think we like it here. Brought us together through all the bloodshed. I think we'd like to stay. Though maybe we'll stay away from that fountain, so we know that it's us who want to stay.
Well, I mean, it's free will. That's actually kind of romantic. I wish both of you well. Is there anything you want us to pass on to your families?
Don't have any to speak of. As Argus opens up this little ivory inlaid box and removes 4 leaves. He goes, "This will get you back."
Thank you.
It was, sounded like you came in without getting extras.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wondered, like, the limericks were helpful, but it's easy to miss that part.
Yeah. Well, thank you for, helping us out with that. And this is a nice place, so hopefully you'll be able to take good care of it.
We'll do our best and get to live together.
Kelly steps back in case anybody else wants to talk to them.
I think Nalen's just looking at Lies and trying to see if she felt like she had a thought but doesn't know if it's real and is looking to see if anybody else also noticed what she did. She's looking to see if what's on Liza's face.
What did Nayland do?
Nalen heard something.
Okay.
Lies is just having. If you're trying to read her more than just see what's on her face, because on her face is just a slight smile, she's giving off an energy of happiness, something you guys haven't felt from her before this. Because again, like you mentioned to Kelly, brother's no longer in her. So there is this difference aspect to her. So you're reading that more than anything, as she is trying to not let you in on the fact that she was the one.
I see. Okay.
Nayland, are you okay?
I don't know.
Why? What's up? You seem distracted after all this.
Did Kelly just give away her wish?
I mean, that's something that I wouldn't put past Kelly.
No. Well, oh. Well, she said she didn't. No, that's not. Well, just now. She just said that she wished them well. Maybe I
Well,
misheard.
I mean, maybe she did just use her wish for that, or maybe she gave it to you. But maybe you should stop questioning of how it happened and just be thankful and do something for yourself. Like, you've been putting our group and our path ahead of you for so long. I mean, both you and Kelly have been going back and forth for leadership, and I've witnessed both of you sacrifice more than anybody. I mean, I like your green eyes, but when I met you, they were rainbow colored.
Hmm.
On Greenbold, I watched both of you give your lives, and where we came from, in that hole, each of you came out with something different, missing. So I think maybe this time, the Blue Rose is maybe wanting you to do something good for yourselves.
Okay. That was nice of you to say.
Well, you guys are my best friends.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess we should get a move on. I mean, every minute here is like a month out there or whatever.
I know.
All right. So everyone is exiting then.
Sounds good.
Okay. When you walk out and you place the leaves in the new sundial, the light glows. And you find yourself in the center of the maze once more. And there, once again, looking at you, is the gardener. Smiles gently. Did you find what you needed?
Yeah.
And more.
Yes, good. You've done well. Thank you for respecting my friends.
Thank you for taking care of this place. Don't ever stop.
Looks to Orlando. Looks like you two are ready to go home as well. And they nod.
Yeah.
So that Molly can see the art.
Beautiful.
And he looks to you and I saw your selfishness, your desire to help all. You all truly care for each other and have helped one another try to find their best life. You showed, whether you believe it or not, that you love each other way more than your mission, which I think is a good thing. At any rate, he starts plucking off of him several white flower petals that he hands to each of you. As long as you have that on you, the fairy ring guarded by the leprechauns can take you home. And with that, he bows. They bow and go, I will take my leave. So they kind of walk and fade into the hedges.
I still don't trust him.
Did Juliana and Orlando get their own flower petals?
Indeed.
Well,
I mean, before we leave, you all have to make a wish.
yeah, you both do. Or all three of you.
You know yours is gone.
Of course. I've made a decision. I'm going to leave the Blue Rose.
What?
Huh? What do you mean, Kelly?
Not right away. I'm going to help us deal with whatever it is we're dealing with here. You know, this world. But there was something about having that much power. And I realized I could change a lot of things. But for what? Happiness?
What do you?
Happiness has to be sought after. You can't wish it. I am not a smart person. But you all have a decision to make before we leave.
Yep.
You mean you're leaving like after we leave here?
No, of course not. I mean, we're still in a whole other world.
Yeah, but like one of those people, and she points to Ace or Peridot, could literally wish us back to Night Pearl Narrows and you'd be gone.
I don't think that's a good use of a wish.
I'm just saying, they could. Like, maybe we were brought here to this world just to fix these two lovers, to find them and bring them home. Maybe
Kelly,
this.
you're being You could finish, Lies.
Maybe this thing that the gardener gave us takes us back to Nightfall Narrows. We don't know. I'm sure there's fairy rings around there, right, Peridot? You came from there.
Guys, we still have to go to maid school.
Kelly, you are being absolutely ridiculous. I mean, do you hear yourself?
Yeah?
I don't 100% disagree, but some could say that it's true. That, not that you're not smart, but you are getting so philosophical about this.
No. Look, it's not worth talking about right now. We can talk about it later.
Kelly, you could wish for a sunny day. You could wish for a flower to bloom. You could do so much that's small, but it's still good. Any good.
I don't have a wish, Nayland.
But you were talking about power. Everybody has power. Yes, we have extra responsibility as the Blue Rose, but don't let it distract you. I mean, any good we do is good. The Blue Rose is about hope.
Real quick above table. I don't want to interrupt, sorry, but I was originally planning on using my wish to fix everything like that people lost during the when we were in the past. But I don't want to do that if the players affected by it aren't okay with it.
I think I'm cool with anything.
Because that's
I
their
agree.
story to tell.
I think you should go with whatever you want to do. Because I want to adapt to whatever gets thrown in here.
Okay, then yeah, at some point during this argument, Ace would just like wander off on his own because he doesn't want to be heard, and wish that everybody gained back, or all the allies gained back everything, all the pieces of them that they lost.
So the piece is okay.
So this is from Old Gods?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, because you wish that there's a warm breeze that flows through this place. And it gets stronger. The light is brighter. And Nayland, the sound that's ever present of a train oncoming, fades and vanishes.
I'd like to think Nayland is still ranting as this is happening. And as she's yelling at Kelly, she starts to cry without realizing it. And so she's like in the middle of being like the Blue Rose is about hope, and you cannot leave. I don't want you to leave. I wish Kelly's mom was still alive.
Fuck.
Also, as a
Yes.
note, the wolf is gone.
As you say that, Ace is walking back, and like with some rations he had on him. It says, "I accidentally wasted my wish and wished for some food." I was hungry. Rations.
And then Nayland, you can hear. It is coming to pass. Of course, Kelly, anything we had said that you had lost due to the Yellow Rose interaction and the other in Old Gods, you feel that unprick and be restored.
I can't remember. Was it already restored from the water, or was it? Is this?
That's
something
why I
else?
seen it. I couldn't remember exactly. We had said something like that, so I'm just double,
Okay.
triple saying
Oh,
it's
crap. You know what that
definitely
means?
gone now.
You know what that means? I think if you allow it, Matt, because I think narratively the only other thing she lost was Esther.
So here's the thing with Esther,
But
because
it's up
of,
to you.
well,
because
so
I don't-
yeah, I know it's up to me. What I want to explain here is that these two, the ones in charge of the wish fulfillment, are actually Kirin and Porphyra.
Oh, okay. So this is more like a spirit instead of.
So, in other words, they are not going to do something that's going to bring Kelly harm.
Gotcha. Okay, that's kind of what I was.
They are
thinking.
about the spirit of the wish
That's what I was.
and what Ace
Okay.
truly wants, like what Ace really wants. They're not going to screw anybody over.
Okay, so it's not like evil genie wish and.
No, not in this case because they're ultimately the ones using their energies to do this. So, story wise, then this is the truest sense of restoration that they can give you through that. Now, again, if you think that's better for Kelly, like if Kelly would, you see what I'm saying? So it's it shouldn't have the tinge though to Ace that he screwed something up,
Gotcha.
because that definitely wouldn't be that. So if there's a linkage there, if that's a catharsis for
okay.
Kelly with this, sorry, I forgot.
I
her
think
name.
there's
Whatever
something
you
I
wanna do.
can do with that, and what I'm going to do with that, not so much bring Esther back. It's more like there's suddenly like a sound in Kelly's designer bag. I don't know what she's carrying, and this like tiny little mouse comes out because Esther's connection was like having like those rats and everything, and it's like this little mouse appears, but it doesn't look like one of the rats. It looks more like kind of blondish like she is. It's kind of just a cute little mouse.
The mouse sound.
And now that I think about it, maybe this mouse has elemental energy.
I like that. Glows faintly with light and fire.
And there's my pet.
Nice.
We're all looking at you, Peridot.
Peter wanted to wait for a moment, I think. Are you all walking towards the fairy wing? Fairy ring?
I guess in theory.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Kelly is. If Dalen said that out loud, then yeah, I guess she would have
Yeah.
had to have said that out loud. So yeah, Kelly is kind of just shocked. But she
So
thought
is Nayland.
Molly, you're muted, by the way.
Thank you. Because it's weird because I said something and then narratively everyone kind of moving along was the response that I expected. So I was like, okay.
They must have heard me. Okay, cool.
But anyway, Peridot seeing that everyone's being really selfless with their wishes and everything, she's thinking back to the ghosts of those like lovers in the cave
Hmm.
that are trapped there, more or less, their spirits, and she's thinking of them, and that she just kind of murmurs to herself that she wishes that all of those spirits could be at peace,
Oh.
that they're not trapped there anymore.
A breeze full of blue rose petals moves through the field. And you see as you walk that there are trees and bushes that seem to sprout up. And two that are close together grow rather quickly, growing to 30 feet high each. An opening, and you see male and female come out. Dryad, two of the Lovos scored with the tunnel that you recognize. And throughout, they come out, see each other. You can see one of the soldiers mercenaries that had died, that you saw their ghost. It looks like they're perfectly fine. And as there's a warm breeze, you see what appeared to be his wife and children appear. And they embrace here. That's the little doll that was sent as payment for someone to steal a child of another. Wishes and accomplishes families reuniting. Anything else before you step through the fairy ring?
I think this time together, guys, we all do it at once and take hands.
Wait, sorry, did Kelly make a wish above table?
Yes.
Oh,
Because Kelly wished them well, was that it?
Yeah, and I realized it as soon as I spoke it. I was like, oh, well, second time I've made a crappy decision in this game.
So just to be, I mean, you can do it if you want that to be it. That's fine. If Kelly did not mean it to be the wish, it would not have taken.
Because I did that earlier too.
'Cause again, it's not
Jackie.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's
this
meaning.
It's not
I
the
think.
technical "ooh, gotcha" type of thing.
Okay.
These are people, again, the spirits are around who want to give you something.
Okay, because her intention was to wish something for Lies. And so and I realize we're running out of time here, but what she would have done is kind of try to have a side conversation with Lies to kind of feel her out. Like she's like asking her questions like, do you ever wish that you shouldn't say I wish. Do you ever wish that you had like that you were back to before, you know, before
I wish we
Mother-
could go home.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for Lies, I don't know how to get in your head.
Kelly, seeing you get to see your mother would be something more than I could even ask for.
I know, but if I make the wish, it may not be what you want, and
She places her hand on your heart. I trust you.
what's a bad idea? then my wish I wish God, brain is really racking here. Okay, so brother is taken care of. Is that correct? Like, as far as I know.
He's in my jar.
She kind of wants to word this in a way that like allows Lies to have something for herself, and okay. Player me is really struggling here, and I need some help on this. But yeah,
So what's the intent? What does she want?
she wants Lies to have something for herself, either to undo some of the things that Mother did, or maybe to break her free of anything that she feels compelled to, or to allow her something that would make her happy, or just something for herself instead of for other people. Because she knows that Lies gave away her wish. And she also knows that Lies has struggled with a lot of things, and Lies has also been there for her, and she wants to do something for her.
Okay. So. Josh, I'm discording you something really quick.
Okay.
Because I just want to do something because of whatever. Trying to guess. Okay. So you give that then, Kelly.
Mhm.
Sure, and you don't know. So you're asking their help. And you say it. And you see Lies topple over on the ground.
What? No.
And she starts coughing.
I go down and try to. Oh gosh, she's breathing. Lies, just inhale, like that, and then exhale.
You put your hand on her, and you feel dun, 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 a beating heart.
I just hug her. There's so many things you're going to enjoy eating again.
It's very slight, and occasionally you almost think it vanishes, but then comes back as if it's growing or trying to exist.
Lies,
Kelly?
I hope you're not mad.
It looks like she's about to say something, and then she just kisses you.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. I never thought I'd feel this touch again.
Never thought I'd be Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz.
Never.
Come on. Let's get you on your feet.
She stands up with you guys. And everybody will notice her skin does seem like a little life's returned to it. It's not as pale. And the stitch marks almost look a little more like scars.
I'm so excited for new Lies art.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
All right. Then going through the fairy ring.
Yeah.
All of us holding hands.
Indeed. You come in, it flashes, and you find yourself at the mouth of the cave. Looking, and you know the journey back. And you look around, and where you were standing at the mouth of the cave, there are 5 single blue roses that have grown from the ground. Each one has a simple message written what appears to be golden paper in blue. And it just says, "Congratulations." And you feel your clothes shifting as your outfits all get a motif of blue and blue roses. With a little pin of thorns. And a voice. Selflessness. Fixing what was broken. You are thorns that can weave the tapestries right once more. And that's where we're end for tonight.
Woof.